Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review on this NYX foundation. I'm going to go ahead and jump us straight into this review and show you guys what I liked and what I didn't like about this foundation. I've actually been thinking about getting this foundation for a while now because you guys know the struggle of always being like the darkest shade, and it's going to be usually like in high-end department store makeups, it's going to be like $40–50 sometimes. So NYX came out with this foundation. It was only $14, so I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna test it out. So I did get it in the shade Deep Espresso 24. This was the darkest shade that they had available. So yeah, this was the first time that I had to buy foundation without testing it out in the first place. So we'll see. I have absolutely no clue what I'm getting myself into. So you're gonna see. It says, directions say 2 plus drops for light coverage, 3 for medium, and 4 plus for full coverage. And since I do have discoloration in my face, I am gonna go ahead and try and achieve the full coverage look, but I am gonna start off with the light. See what that looks like. I didn't get the brush because I didn't see it being necessary, so I am just going to use my brush. I've got 2 drops on here, and we're just going to see how that works. Okay, pretty light coverage. So this is what it looks like with the 1 to 2 drops. It actually looks really good, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not used to the lighter coverage foundation, so I'm not mad at it. I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead and put on 2 more drops to see what full coverage looks like. Okay, and this is what the full coverage looks like. 4 drops in total. It's actually matching really good, but I wouldn't know for sure unless like I took my top off. Yeah, it actually does look like it's slightly darker than my chest, but that's normal for me. I did get the darkest shade, so usually I just throw on a little highlight and I match it all up. So so far so good. I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face, and I'm gonna go ahead and set my laugh lines because they crease really bad, and I want to be fair to this foundation. I don't want to just be like, oh, it creased all throughout the day, you know. Usually I do have to set my laugh lines to make sure that I don't get too much creasing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Alright, but as for that, I'm going to go ahead and head off to work, and I'm going to go ahead and be back in a few hours, and I'll tell you guys the long wear and my final thoughts on this foundation. Alright guys, so I'm back. This is what the foundation looks like after I did my makeup this morning at like 8 a.m. and it is now currently 5:54 p.m. Yeah, it did. I don't normally get greasy, so seeing just a little bit of shine is like interesting. It's not terrible, but it is interesting. It did crease. So for people that don't need full coverage foundation, it was a pretty nice like light finish earlier when I did the 2 drops. But for it to be full coverage, I don't think it covered as much, but like you could always add more drops. I just did the 4 drops to see, for the purpose of this review. Normally you would add more drops. But besides those things, the foundation is pretty nice. It did have the red undertones, even though online, the one that I bought, it said, I got the Deep Espresso, and it said online it has cool undertones. So I'm not sure about that. I'm a little confused as to that. Let's see. So yeah, besides besides all that, I really think it's a pretty nice foundation for the price, especially. The trying to pick it online was really frustrating and really annoying. I ended up just choosing the darkest shade, like I said, because I was just like, I don't know. Like, I've never really bought foundation online, so I was just like, whatever. I'm just gonna try it. Yeah, so overall, pretty good coverage, especially if you put the 4 drops on. Pretty good shade match, I think, as well. Only thing is, buying online is annoying. Their word choices and the way that they labeled them: deep rich, deep cool, deep this, and like obviously you can tell by the colors, but if you were just going based off wording alone, it was a little confusing. So that was annoying. And then not having it available in stores. Like, I actually went to the Ulta store and they didn't have it, so I had to order it online. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys do have any other foundations you guys would like for me to review, let me know below. I'm starting on trying to try new products and new items. I do have another review coming for you guys soon. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.